the final break for Summerfest '87. And we'd like you to know that with your help, we have now surpassed $202,000 on our goal. So we've made our goal, but please don't let that keep you from calling in and pledging. We still have some great volunteers representing the Uptown office of Ladder and Bloom and other great volunteers here as well. And we'll be thanking some of them in just a few moments. But right now, for the final time, we're going to show you some great gifts, okay? We have here, for the $60 membership category, the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band LP, yours with a pledge of just $60, $5 monthly. If you'd like to charge it, we urge you to do that to help us put your money to work faster for great programs. And also, it'll help us get you your thank you gift faster because we can process your pledge tomorrow morning, and these records will be on their way to you in just a matter of a week or two. And that is if you charge, because we, as I said, can process that quickly. There's no turnaround in the mail or anything like that. Now, if you will pledge your membership, again, one more time, at the $240 membership, and remember, charge it monthly if you like, at just $20 a month. We'll take care of charging it for you if you like. You'll get a 5-record set, actually 6 records, because the White Album is a double LP. We've shown them to you all throughout the program. We hope you enjoyed the Beatles program. Please keep calling in to let us know if you did. Of course, all 5 of these are yours. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. You'll also receive the classic Revolver LP. Also, the Beatles, A Hard Day's Night from the film. And Rubber Soul, many of the people in our area tonight, in our studio tonight, this is one of their favorite albums, and we have a lot of great songs on this, like Norwegian Wood, Girl, I'm Looking Through You, In My Life, a beautiful song, Run for Your Life, You Won't See Me, many others. And of course, the White Album. This is yours, of course, with all the illustrations we've shown you inside. This is your special gift. All these albums are yours with a pledge of $240. And again, why not charge it monthly? We'll even take care of that for you. So give us a call. We know it's getting late. We are celebrating here in the studio. We've had a wonderful campaign thanks to you, thanks to all of our special people, and thanks to these special people who've called in. It's getting late, but we really feel we owe these people, and we want to read their name on the air. We owe that to all of you out there. Stephen DeZatery. Now, we owe it to you, but we may say your name wrong. Dan Sinclair, John Ostrand, Jan Gilbert, Tony Bland, Mary Morrow. Oh, Mary Morrow called in a Beth. Mary Morrow called in. I believe that's a friend of my mother-in-law's. Denny Rank, the Clements family, Wendy Maurer, James Smith, Heidi Jensen, David Arbo, Flo Fallow, Lisa Duke, Martha Brewer, Terry Aliff, Carlitha McCann, Robert Stein Jr., Midge Sherrill, Catherine Roberts, the Ortiz family, Melody Starr, also Mr. Whitehall and Mr. Windshield. Is that anything like Colonel Mustard in the ballroom? Say, Lauren Arbo. No, we do appreciate your pledge. I'm just joking. Lauren Arbo, Robert Radke, John Abear, Roger Jenkins, Dorothy Vespanet, Greg Miller, Cynthia DeZino, Barbara Krause, Dana Cusimano. Dana, thank you so much. Dana was out here the other day, and she was telling you all about the many reasons to call in and support WYES. A very good friend of Beth's and mine. Dana Cusimano, Wayne Strahan, Mrs. Iwan Ying Liu, and Dr. and Mrs. J.T. Hamlet. Just many of the friends who called in tonight. Thank you so much for your support. Now we're going over to Christy, who's standing by to tell you some very special things.
That's right, Terry. What I'd like to do is thank some people without whose help we could not have pulled off this drive. So a lot of these people are here in the studio with us tonight, and some of them couldn't make it tonight. But we would like to thank Cynthia Brister, Bernice Dormio, Stephen Juno, Danny Kuntz, Joe Toops, Charlene Sikorsky, Andy DeSaint-Germain, and Angie DeSaint-Germain and Sandy DeSaint-Germain, Mary Alice O'Keefe, Debbie Duran, Carlene Sikorsky, Angela Labonia, AJ and Betty Stevens, and of course again, Phyllis Stevens and Barbara Andrew. We'd like to thank all of them very much. We could not have done it without their help or the countless other volunteers who were here during this drive. Give us a call now. Become a financial volunteer. Send us in your pledges. We've barely met our goal, but we need your help now in order to just go beyond that and buy more and better programs. And we mentioned a lot of gifts tonight, but let me quickly show you this one again. This is New Orleans Magazine, and this goes to everyone who becomes a member of Channel 12. This is an extra lanyard kind of gift. New Orleans Magazine, I'm sure you're familiar with it. It's a real nice magazine on what goes on in the Crescent City as far as restaurants, jobs, businesses, choosing a primary care physician. There's a nice article on that. But more than importantly, it has a whole section on the program listings at Channel 12. Inside New Orleans magazine, starting in October, is a smaller magazine called Dial 12, and that has our complete program listings and behind-the-scenes information as to what's going on at Channel 12. So if you call in now at the $25 level and above, this too will be yours. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. And I think we probably want to go back over to Terry, because while you're all watching is to see these nice records again. Terry, show them those records again.
Thank you very much, Christy. I think our volunteers are so busy that all the people you thanked, I think some of them probably didn't even hear their names. But we want all of you here in the studio and all of you who are at home who helped during Summerfest 87 to take as much pride as we do, and we thank you so much, all of you, for caring very much for WYES and coming out to help us. Everyone from Joe and Charlene to everyone who's been here, Danny, everyone. I personally would like to thank everyone at WYES for making this a success. There's no way anything like this could be accomplished without an entire team effort. And there's so many people to thank. I just want to let everyone know that we do want to thank all of us in the development department here at WYES. Wish to thank Julian Craggs and all the directors who were involved, Mike Cooney and all his great camera people, Tonight Alone, Tony Buval and James Farrington, and we thank all the others, Mark Moore, everyone else, and Carlene Graves. And we want to thank also Scott Schill and his terrific engineering staff. We thank Jimmy Moriarty and his production staff and all the audio personnel, Andy Calandria, for all the great voiceovers he's done for us. Our early morning phone crew who answered all those phone calls in the early morning when we had pledges. Also, a very sincere thanks to all the senior management at WYES. Of course, Mike Labonia, who gives us his support. Vic Giancola, who's here tonight working on the books, as he is every day at WYES. Roy Taglavori for handling all the terrific promotion and also as a host. Special thanks also to all our very special volunteer hosts and hostesses who came out to lend their support. To Beryl Caminita. Beryl, we love you, and we thank you so much for all your support. She's not here in the studio, but Beryl, you know how much we love you. And also to all our floor directors. She's behind the camera, folks. All our floor directors and Chiron operators who put those phone numbers up and pulled the cars for the breaks. A very special thanks to Peter Paul Perry and Carlene Graves, who did all those beautiful video inserts to keep you apprised of what's coming up night after night at WYES, and for all their support. And a very sincere thanks to three very special people. First of all, to Christy Wade May, the Director of Membership, who of course has been on. Christy has done a beautiful job, not only with the computer, not only on there, not only planning so much of this. She is really a terrific person, and the shoes, her shoes are real fine themselves. Thank you, Christy, very much. And thanks to Jonathan for letting her spend all these nights here. And to Karen Wallen, our volunteer coordinator. And Karen, besides volunteers, she also handled all the food, handling all the food donations along with Beryl, and we thank Karen Wallen very, very much. And also sincere thanks to my wife, Beth Arroyo, at her back, who is the program director and who was responsible for buying all the great programs that you enjoy. So thank you all very much. And right now, I'm going to throw it over to Mike and Beth to close out this wonderful campaign. And before I do, just let me say, we thank you all for pledging your support. We do urge you, though, when you get your pledge, to please fulfill that, because our future depends not on the pledges, but on the fulfillment of those pledges. So thank you very much for watching. Now let's go over to Mike and Beth, and thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Terry. You know, Terry left out one very, very important person to be thanked, and that's Terry. Because the design of the membership and the planning and the strategy and the long hours is all his work, and all of us really have just kind of played a support role and going along with Terry. So the thing, I know if Terry told you, this is a new record for us, and then I mean this is an incredible record. We have surpassed what we made last year by like $40,000, and Terry surpassed the record of the year before by $40,000. So now he's got to go home and figure out how he's going to surpass this record by $40,000. But I want to thank Beth, because Beth is responsible for the programming, and Terry has thanked all of her people. I mean, everybody has played a big part in this. For example, we've had Dr. Milton Presley, who's come here as a member of our board, and he's got to go to work early tomorrow because he's in school. But you know, there's a kind of a spirit about this whole thing, and it's something about, if you talk about community, you talk about team, it's really here. And there's great pride, and these people have fun, and we have fun having them here. And it's your television station, so we hope that we will spend your money wisely, and we will continue to provide you with the kind of programming that you will be proud to have here in our city. Thank you very much, and no interruptions for a while. Good night.